Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the third and final installment of the Crusher v. McCat mini basketball tournament. We got a hell of a show for you tonight, and it's going to be amazing. We have two incredible rivals from the dawn of time. We've got Crusher, the first winner of the mini basketball champion, but he could not compete the second time with Matthew's brutality and physicality. But this time, can Crusher take back the throne? Stay tuned and find out. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ref Seth. I will be your host for the evening. Stay tuned.
So, you think you're untouchable?
Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel it. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel it.
Clip, hit the right one. Step that wheels out the like one. Sweep your clip, hit the right one. Step that wheels out the like one. Spit your game, talk your shit, grab your bag, call your clip. Spit your game, talk your shit, grab your bag, call your clip. Squeeze your clip, hit the right one. Step that wheels out the like one. Squeeze your clip, hit the right one. Step that wheels out the like one. They're dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. Straight up, we no danger us. Label us notorious. Thug ass niggas that love the bus. It's strange to us. Y'all niggas be scrambling, gambling. I'm restaurants with mandolins and violins.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the 2025 Mini Basketball Championship preseason show. I am here with one of our two contestants for the day. Welcome in, please. Come in, Peter, aka Crusher 2025.
Hello.
How are you feeling today before this contest?
I'm feeling pretty confident, I'd say. I feel like 2021, that match hurt me to my soul, and I promised myself from that day on I would never lose another mini basketball game again, especially against my arch rival. I think I have this one in the bag.
Now, in 2021, you did lose.
I did.
A big upset. But how do you feel that 69% of the points scored on you, you were put on a poster for those?
In that game, that was a career low for me, both offensively and defensively. I just made a complete fool of myself. I was way too cocky, way too arrogant. Made a lot of BS reasons to try to get me back in the game, and that's not how I play anymore. I'm not very ethical now. I'm very sportsmanlike, and I'm here to have fun. First of all, I'm just here to have fun. I'm here to make sure I get the W. First of all, just have fun, and that's what it is. Just have fun and win.
Now, as somebody with a extensive basketball career, such as yourself, Hall of Fame NBA player, third team All-Pro, how do you feel that real basketball translates to mini basketball?
I think it does actually a ton. I think mini basketball is harder than regular basketball because the diameter of the hoop is just a lot smaller. You have the room for error is pretty low. But I think playing mini basketball actually makes you better for regular basketball and vice versa. So considering I have both experience in mini basketball and regular basketball, I think my overall versatility in the field, I can hit jump shots, I can hit posters, I can hit fadeaways. You don't even know the fadeaway game yet. I worked on a fadeaway game.
This is true. So all the practice you've done this preseason has been completely behind closed doors. All of your outside game practice. It's all been secretive. Very secretive about your playbook.
Yes, absolutely. I have some tricks up my sleeve. Obviously, some moves I've been working especially on my fade. I learned how to actually shoot while jumping, so that's a huge step. So I have more elevation when I shoot. So I think we're going to see a career low for McCat in blocks today. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just excited to be here.
All right. Happy to have you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, Ref Seth, back to you. Hello, everyone. My name is Ref Seth, and welcome to the Fangoon Sportsbook pre-game statistical show. Here I am showing you the previous matchups and all of their statistics, as well as odds and over-unders for the current game today. Here we have their preseason records. Matthew and Peter both went 10-0 in the preseason. Matthew was facing different champions like Nature Girl, and Peter was playing against LeBron James. So they're very evenly matched on what their matchups were. In the 2021 matchup, Matthew had actually bested Peter 13-12, but in the 2019 matchup, Peter kind of cooked Matthew 16-12. Here we have our previous free throw percentages, rebounds, and air balls. Both contenders actually got worse in 2021 somehow. Hopefully that trend does not continue and they continue to get better this year. In the 2019, in our first matchup between these two contestants, Matthew was shooting 44% from the line, 8 rebounds and 5 air balls. Peter was shooting 45.4, 11, and 3. And then in the 2021 game, Matthew was shooting 38.2, 25 rebounds, and 11 air balls. Damn, that's a lot of air balls. Peter was shooting at a statistical career low 29%. My God, 16 rebounds and only 4 air balls. He went up in air balls from last year. Let's hope that that does not continue. Matthew has only made 1 career three-pointer, and it was the game-winning shot from last year. Very impressive. That's why we only have him at 0.5 Matt jump shots, because all of his points otherwise have been within the paint. Peter, on the other hand, has made 3 career jump shots, shooting 25%. The odds of this, Matthew's plus 100 and Peter's minus 400. Matthew is a very large underdog in this, both literally and statistically. The over-unders, we have over-under 1.5 ejections, over-under 5 dunks on Matthew's head, over-under 0.5 Matt jump shots, over-under 4 missed calls by the ref, who wrote that? Over-under 2 calls will be done. Thank you very much. This was Ref Seth. Welcome to the Mini Basketball Championship. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the 2025 Mini Basketball Championship pre-game show. I am back with another one of our contestants today. I'm bringing in Matthew McCarty, aka Matt McCat.
It's good to be here, Ref Seth.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, Matthew, how are you feeling about today's contest?
I'm ready. Absolutely ready. I dominated. Unlike a lot of agendas are saying, I dominated the 2021 game. I hit my first ever career jump shot. I unlocked a new part of my game never seen before. I posterized him over 1,000,000 times.
Now, speaking of your points, a lot of your points scored last year in the past 2 contests have been within the paint. Have you practiced your long game at all, or are you still working on that close range kind of game?
Absolutely. You're looking at a new McCat, a ferocious McCat. I will kill at any point of the court, no matter if it's 5 feet away or 100 feet away. It's a bucket.
Okay. Now, as you can see, you are a very, it's a rough underdog story right here. Now, a big part of that is in 2021, Peter was standing at 6'1" while you were 5'6". 5'11", I apologize. He was 5'11" while you were 5'6". Now, you've only grown 1 inch while he is standing at a staggering 6'3", which not helping her out. How do you think that's going to change the contest today? Does that give you any jitters, any sort of nervousness against playing against this absolute behemoth?
Absolutely no nervousness at all. And to be honest, it is a total sham how I am this much of an underdog. I'm calling you out, Chet. You set the lines on the sports book.
Wow. This is true. The Mini Basketball Championship is sponsored by Chet. We would like to apologize for any biased picks there, as there have been many different narratives set between the relationship between these 2. Thank you very much, Mr. McCat. Thank you very much.
Thanks for the interview.
All right, back to you, Ref Seth. Alright, I want a clean, fair match between the 2 of you, alright? I will be lenient with calls, but anything too egregious will be called. We'll figure out what the penalty is when that happens. I will allow some physicality, since this is a small room, and you need to make room somehow, alright? But nothing too hard. No goaltending. Travels will be called when they're a bit too blatant. We will be deciding who gets possession first by a free throw contest. First person to make a free throw when the other one doesn't, first possession, alright? Gentlemen, after your game.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Matthew, this is the first shot with a brick. Ooh, there it is. Peter gets first possession.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Thinks he's LeBron. Matthews, defense. Not a make on the first dunk. Matthew has possession again with the rebound. Matthew's got to make a move here. Shot clock is on when it gets too long on a possession. Ooh, with a block, with an absolute shot. Here it is, they're fighting for the ball. Oh my God, Matthew's on the floor. Oh my God, it's getting aggressive in here. Matthew's got possession. Oh my God! Oh my God! All right, here we go. Back on second possession. Peter's got it again. Matthew's playing very physical, Matthew back again. Top of the key. Here we go. Can he follow up what he did just last time? That was an absolutely incredible play right there. Watch the grabbing on the shirts. Ooh. All right, it's a lot of stomping going on here. Matthew says he's worked on his. Ooh, Peter with a long shot. Not a bad choice right there. Peter's giving him a lot of room to work with right now. But denied. Matthew has possession again. God. My God, it's 2-0, Matthew. Jets sportsbook owners are not looking very happy right now. Oh my God! Matthew almost just got the absolute most. Jesus, Peter cannot hold on to the ball right now. He has butterfingers to the maximum. It's the Superman shirt. Matthew is playing as though he has the strength and the speed of Superman, the way he's flying up on these baskets. Shot clock is on, Matthew. You're gonna have to make a shot somehow. All right. Sweat is dripping right now. I can feel it in their breath. Peter's got to take a little bit of a walk. Matthew does not have the hair up right now, so it may be getting in his face at the moment. Peter at least has the headband. Oh! Oh! A nasty dunk by Peter. And a lot of room to work with. So far, we have not seen Matthew's shooting game right now. Matthew's playing very close, very physical, not giving Peter a lot of room to work with those long arms. Oh my God! Oh my God! Some absolutely insane contestment near the hoop. That is 2-2 with Peter. Ooh, Matthew with a long shot. A lot of fighting for the ball lately. Neither of these players have used one of their timeouts, and it looks like they might be able to use one. They are huffing and puffing right now, both of them. Matthew with working and Peter with being a full-time YouTuber. Being a full-time YouTuber.
You're f***ing canceled, bro. Damn.
And Peter with being a full-time YouTuber. Not yet. It was close. Ooh. That's got to watch those trick plays that are happening. He's getting twisted up a little bit.
You can call that?
No. Everyone who had the over on the everyone who had the 4 missed calls on ref on the over is doing pretty good right now. They're at 1. Oh, that's unfortunate right there. Twisted Matthew and timeout. First timeout of the game. Peter is using one of his, how many? Peter is using one of his 2 timeouts in the game in the first quarter. First half, I suppose. Score is 3-2 Peter. Now to hear from one of our sponsors, Mets Midnight Cologne.
So give me the green light, 'cause I'm ready to go.
Mets Midnight Cologne. Have aura all night, every night. Use code DIRECTOR15 at checkout to get 15% off. We are the best cologne in the world. Chet's Championship Cologne. Smell like a champion, like me. 14-time champion, Chet, right here. We have 1% gold content in this cologne, so you can be a champion too.
Use code METFreakinSocks at checkout for 25% off. Not 15 like Met Stupid Cologne. 25% off. Buy it now.
Ooh, watch the pushing there, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Hands, whoa! On his knees for Crusher. It's almost like he wants a collab.
Oh, gosh, I'm shooting.
Matthew's dancing with it a little bit. They're trying to make some room to get to the paint. Shot clock's on. Oh, and he lost possession. Nope, Matthew still has possession. Ooh, back to Peter.
This ball is so hard to grab.
Make sure some good loose balls.
Matthew's talking about his loose balls over there. Ooh. Still 3-2. Matthew's trying to the paint. Peter will not let him. He sees his angle. He knows what he's trying to do. Seems like Matthew may be a one-trick pony here. Let's see if he's got anything up his sleeve. Whoa! Whoa! The greatest contested absolute denial I've ever seen from any of these contestants. That was an incredible smack away from the board. Wow. Ooh. Ooh, hands, hands, hey. Ooh, there we go. Ooh! Was that in? Alright, it's 3-3. 3-3 all tied up again. A very evenly matched game right now. I'm impressed. Ooh. Matt McCat haters are trembling right now, seeing his absolute incredible performance putting on right now. He's doing his special move. He's jumping. Peter is a tall boy. Ooh, fighting on the ground, Matthew got the ball. No, he lost it. Whoa, fellas, hey. Check up, up. Ooh, Matthew's trying to make his way to the paint.
Ref?
5 seconds. Matthew. Ooh, Peter comes out with it. Peter, the namesake of this channel. Do we think that he can come out on top again? Okay. Crushing the competition. Matthew McCarty. Kind of looking a lot like Benson Boone today, I have to admit. Can he do a backflip though? And can he sing? These are the questions we have to ask ourselves. My God, he can. This might be Benson Boone. Matthew's really making a move for it. Matthew is playing a physical game right now.
To the throat.
Hey, watch it a little bit, all right? This ain't the jailhouse, all right?
Wait, me?
No, him.
Oh, that's it.
He's going for the throat.
No, I got hit in the throat.
Oh. You're taking one of the Oh!
That's a 3.
That's 2. That is 6-3 right now. Matthew's got some catching up to do. Halftime's at 8. Three seconds. Wow! Wow! Wow!
Are you good? Yeah.
Whoa! I don't even know what just happened there. The paint. I may have to look back to the footage of that. I don't know if that went in or not.
It didn't.
It didn't? Alright. Here we go, ladies and gents. Oh no. That is halftime. That is unfortunate. Ladies and gentlemen, the halftime score is 8 Peter, 3 Matthew. We will be back with you after a short halftime break, and we will be back with the action. Thank you very much. Welcome to the commercials. Here with one of our 2 contestants of the day, Matt McCat. How are you feeling today after this halftime? You're sitting down. You're down 8-3. How are you feeling?
This is exactly where I want him. He thinks he's up. I showed him what I can do in the beginning, and then I let him gain his confidence back. Now, second half, it's time to crush it.
Now, are you concerned that he may also have the same mentality? He is up 5 points. That's only 7 away from victory. How are you feeling about that?
I don't concern myself with what's in his mind, to be honest, because my sheer might will overpower.
Very interesting. All right, thank you very much. Back to you, Rep Seth. And now, presenting at the 2025 Mini Basketball Championship, Rep Seth. Thank you, Ref Seth, for that beautiful interpretive dance to Chaperones, the Subway. Now, back to the 2025 Mini Basketball Championship.
This is it. Can Crusher hold off the defending champion Matthew McCat? Or will Mr. McCat unleash his real sonic doom powers to creep back into this? We will come back soon for the halftime report interviews, just after this quick commercial break. Take it away, Lonnie.
What's up, guys? It's your favorite YouTuber, Lonnie, and my cousin,
Donnie Lonigan.
While I've been holding down the ranch, he's been fighting in the Emu World War.
I've been fighting against the emus in the outback. They're ferocious out there.
He's written down 30 tips in how to survive in Australia.
Don't fuck with emus.
Don't fuck with emus!
Buy or die.
Subscribe or die!
Buy or die.
Subscribe or die! For my next video, I'm going to be learning how to play chess while exploring the Australian wilderness. Join me.
Don't fuck with emus.
Subscribe or die!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2025 Mini Basketball Championship halftime show. I am here with one of our contestants, Mr. McCat. Please come in. So we talked briefly right as soon as the halftime started. How are you feeling after a little break?
You know, I've taken this time to really game plan and think about how I want to execute this second half. And I'm looking for kill shots, absolute kill shots in the second half.
So how do you think that will differ from your first half performance? What do you think will change?
We're looking to be faster, we're looking to be stronger,
everything. We're looking to take him down in every facet of the game.
Actually, you took quite a tumble there, playing a very physical game, and I respect that. Do you think that will hinder your performance while moving on? Do you think you could suffer any injuries? Are you prone to that?
You know, I've got a few weak spots. Obviously, we're going to keep those under wraps. As throughout the course of the game, you get banged up, but that's just part of it. You either give up or you keep persevering.
Now, I can't help but notice that you haven't taken many deep shots. You've been playing very, very close to the paint. What's up with that? Is that something you're keeping a little bit under your belt?
I'm keeping that in my back pocket. Like I said, it's a totally different skill set I've brought. And it may not look like it in the first half, but like I said, this is exactly where we want it.
All right, thank you very much. Good luck to you in the second half.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And Mr. McCat, back to you, Ref Seth. Thank you, Ref Seth. I'm now here with the other contestant of our matchup today. We have Peter, aka Crusher 2025.
Hello, how are you today? I'm doing all right.
You're doing all right? All right. We had a little bit of an intermission here. How are you feeling after that?
I'm feeling honestly terrified. You know, the first half was he brought a lot of energy. Honestly, he's going balls to the walls crazy. Honestly, I was kind of not trying to trying to blame anyone, but the lack of calls, I feel like both on my end and his end, where some of them, he literally cannonballed into the hoop.
I know the refs, so I can tell them to be a bit more watchful about those calls. Now, you started out a little slow, I have to admit. It looked like you had a little bit of nervousness, you were sweating a little bit, but I mean, then you really got your groove in with those two two-pointers.
Yes.
So is that a big part of your game?
I was gonna say, my first couple shots weren't landing. I told you the first play of the game I was gonna do beforehand. I was very confident I was gonna make it, but he played that clamped defense. I couldn't get the dunk in the net. And he just fired away with two straight dunks, and I was like, man, this is. I was getting deja vu. It's like 2021 all over again. So I just had to really make sure that I can't let him inside the paint. I backed off a little bit when he was shooting because we all know he only made one shot in his entire career. So that's part of the execution I want to do for next half, just to make sure that he really has to rely on his ability to shoot or lack thereof. He's playing very intense, and that terrifies me in a way, but again, it's also like he's a loose cannon. Does it play exceptionally well, or he just completely annihilates every play in his playbook. So I just gotta really make sure I keep control of the game. As of right now, I'm dead serious. I'm here to win. I'm not doing any fancy stuff. I'm not blowing the game.
Well, thank you very much. Good luck to you in the second half.
Of course, thank you.
That kid likes to yap. Thank you, Ref Seth. Back to you. Brick airball by Matthew. With the few shots Matthew has taken today, Matthew has not hit the backboard on many of them. Let's see if Peter can get a second free throw in. Wow. This is his second free throw made, and that is his second first possession. And here we go. Second half is underway. Here we go, boys. That's an unfortunate first shot for Matthew. That is 10-3 Peter. That is something. That is interesting. Matthew's going to have to make some big plays here. He's been relying on it very heavily. He's playing a very physical game, which, as entertaining as it is, may not last very long. Peter only needs 5 more shots. Shot clock is on. 5 seconds.
Denied.
Oh, shit. All right. That is turnover. That is a turnover on shot clock. Peter, the creator of such infamous YouTube channel videos, such as what happens if you freeze chocolate syrup. Matthew with such videos as snake.io. Wow, Matthew playing an extremely physical game. My God, he's on the floor. He has the ball. He's not afraid to throw himself around. He's taking a deep shot, but not there. That is not Valentine. Oh my God. That is not the shot. Here we go. Peter with the shot. Unfortunate.
Timeout.
Peter's second and last timeout. Matthew has not used any of his. I wonder what he's keeping in his back pocket for.
So don't call me.
Getting a bit of a water break. Matthew, not getting a water break. Using this to actually work on a little bit of rebound shots right now. I can't tell if it's out of fear or if it's out of confidence. Might be fear. Definitely fear. We have Matthew IBS McCarty. Here we go. Wow. Using the plate. He just tried and he lost the ball immediately. Between his legs, megged himself. This is unfortunate. Matthew, soccer background, and he just can't stay off the pitch. Peter shuffling around. Ooh, with a shot. Not a bad shot. With how much of a lead Peter has, he does have the liberty to take a little bit of some grandiose shots. And there it is. There's Matthew's first. There's the first point in the second quarter right there. Matthew, concentration. He's getting back into the corner right now. He's taking a shot from deep, but it's not gonna go. My God. It really just goes to show. This really just shows who's been putting in the out of season work and who hasn't. Matthew's been working a little bit too much.
Oh my God.
With Raber lawn care. Paint. Another dunk. That is now 12-5. Matthew still down 7 though. A hard comeback to make. This is why the betting odds are not in his favor. It's unfortunate, but he's got his own magic that he has to pull back. Peter's looking a little nervous there for a minute. Peter's taking it from the corner. That is 13-5 with a little bit of technical difficulties. 13-5, Peter. Matthew's still wanting to get in the paint. Really wanting to get in there. He's always been known for his close game. Hey. His nickname when he was younger was, Jesus, my God!
My heel went right there.
Yeah. Gosh. All right.
We'll try to unbend it maybe.
No, that's fine. Just try to avoid that area.
We are destructing the core.
Property damage. That's a fine right there. Can I? Property damage. Loss of possession. Loss of possession. Peter taking a shot. Wow. Has to be made using the original ball. Wow. Matthew trying to put him on a poster, but he cannot do it. The ball just keeps getting away from him. Matthew really wants to get in that paint. That is. Whoa, hey. Knee, take a knee.
Oh my God.
Can we get a gonads cam right now? Was that tight? Was that on purpose?
Absolutely not, ref.
All right, good boy.
Bro, for like 3 seconds, I couldn't breathe.
We need a replay on that.
What did you even just do?
I kicked him in the nuts when I went.
No, he did me right in the ball.
Oh, I need him?
I don't know. It just felt sharp, bro. Did the shot go in?
Yes.
That's it. That's it.
It counts?
Yeah, it counts. We need to keep this interesting.
Oh, so no foul.
No foul. He said it wasn't on purpose.
It was just unintentional, one of those, you're going up for the ball and then it's not flagrant at all.
Alright, I guess check. So that counts?
Yeah, it counts. Of course it does. Peter has opted to continue playing this game. Very brave of him to continue this game. I'm sure Matthew's feeling a wave of confidence right now for that.
God, I've heard so bad.
This is why Matthew did not use any of his timeouts. This is why it was a poor idea to use all of your timeouts. Matthew is keeping them all in his back pocket, and I don't think he wants to use it to help you recover.
Please don't do that again.
And now Peter may be playing a bit more of a safer game right now out of fear. Matthew may have instilled a little bit of fear in him. Wow.
Again.
No. As long as no other property damage happens. It was there when he got there.
Oh.
Won't go though. Let's see.
Oh my God.
Peter's still feeling it. Matthew looks more energetic than ever now. Shot clock is on. Peter taking the shot. Bit of an air ball. Matthew taking a shot from deep. He just keeps he keeps overshooting it right now. Peter doing a little bit of Euro steps right now. Inbounds, still inbounds. Taking a shot. Jeez Louise. He just simply cannot get that arc right. His famous 3-pointer from 2021 was the one that won the game, and he just cannot do it again. Matthew did not check up. Still did not check up. Refusal check. That's, you know what? Play on.
All right, fairness. Yeah, there we go.
Matthew going for. Matthew. Whoa! What just happened? What just happened? Matthew's calling his first time out of the game. Oh my God! What just happened, Peter? What did you do? I don't know. Oh my God!
Replay ref. VAR.
Wait.
I would love to see it.
He needs his. Matthew, what happened? Can you give me a recount of what happened there?
Going for the ball. Elbow to the face. Elbow.
No. I'm gonna check the replay on this for a second.
Instant Replay is brought to you by Fangoon Sportsbook. When in doubt, goon it out.
As you can see, there it is. Clear elbow in the face. There it is.
That's the face?
A clear elbow in the face.
Right in the jaw.
After further review, it was a clear elbow to the face. Peter now has a 1 out of 2 warning. If he has another physical altercation like that, he will be ejected from the game. Matthew, you choose to carry on.
I will persevere through this game. Never give up.
What a trooper. That is what you expect to see from a returning champion. All right.
So is he not going to get a warning for kneeing me in the balls?
Are you kidding me?
Back to you, Russell. Because that was on purpose. That was
why
that was clearly maliciously intentful.
Okay, ref.
Peter's up 6. Matthew holding his face. Making a shot. Not making a shot. God. For those also tuning into the Munch Madness Championship, the 2 finalists are ET and FR4B.
No shot at FR4B wins that. Anyways.
After beating Gatsby in the semifinals. Take the shot from the corner. Air balled. The male Munch Madness Championship is still under development. That is 14-7. Peter. Matthew taking a shot from the corner, hoping for a little bit of deja vu here. He's hitting me. Watch it there, bud.
Interference.
Oh my God. He just dancing around.
On the court, referee.
Check it out.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
This is game point. Any shot you make now, preferably with style points. Matthew playing a little Muhammad Ali over there. Matthew does not want to end on this.
Oh, the block.
Matthew taking a shot from deep. Not there.
Ref, I got a fingernail to the arm.
I didn't see it. Matthew going up in the paint. He didn't even let go of the ball.
That's okay foul for me, I'm not gonna lie.
What am I supposed to do about it? He already has possession of the ball. He's in, and that is 8. That's 14-8. Matthew's down 6. Matthew, looking at a game plan, looking at the walls, doing the math. Everyone knew Matthew was a whiz in geometry back in the day, playing games such as Cookie Clicker in Mr. Long's class. Taking a shot? No, he's not.
He picked up his dribble. Ref, he picked up his dribble.
I'm sorry?
It was just a natural technique.
Matthew off the wall. My God. Oh.
You're bouncing.
Matthew maybe trying to work up some static electricity to zap Peter with. That would not be a foul. That is simply nature. Matthew getting a little bit in there. Watch the Matthew. Something must get him excited. Oh, he's digging in his butt right now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, off the wall. Oh, my God. Oh. Matthew with a shot. Oh, my God. He is at a career low. Peter's phone is telling him to hydrate.
That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking about!
Matthew's second all-time 2-point make right there.
No, he was on the thing. It's like behind the...
Oh, is that how it works? We have made a compromise. Matthew is being given a chance to get a 2-pointer. Since we cannot see his feet in the footage, we do not know where he was standing, despite countless eyewitness attempts. But Matthew taking a shot from the 2 for 2 points. That is unfortunate. Oh! Time out. Matthew, can you explain to me what just happened right there?
Index toe. It's broken.
It's broken. Can you explain how?
He stepped on it, I think. You need to review that. Until the agony I'm in, referee.
I'm sorry.
It's your boy Chet, proud owner of the Fan Goon Sportsbook. The final timeout has been called. It's the last call to put in your bets. Let's check the hottest bets from the start of the game. Over under 1.5 ejections. There's been no ejections yet. Ref, what are you doing? Met should have been ejected off first play. Over under 5 dunks on Met. It has to be over 5. Please be over 5. I bet $1 million on that. 0.5 Met jump shot. God, why did Met have to hit that jump shot? 4 missed calls by ref. There's been like 100. I bet my second family on that. Under, because I thought I paid the ref, but of course, he's going against what I told him to do. Over under 2 calls from Livy Dunn. Well, Met's gotten no calls. I'll tell you what, I've gotten like 5 calls, so that's over for me, but under for Met. Anyways, back to the game.
He's holding his shin.
Oh God! It hurts so bad, referee. I need a free throw. I'm crying right now.
Unfortunately, I must agree with Mr. McCat here, as if I were to use no, because if I did claim that you did purposefully step on his toe, then that would be an ejection.
Purposely?
Yeah, I saw the footage. Mr. McCarty, you get 1 free throw, please.
Thank you, referee.
This will all be for nothing if he misses it, by the way. This will all be for nothing.
Oh God! It hurts so bad. I need another one.
I don't know if I can do that.
Fine. I'll play through it.
You'll play through it.
Play through it because I persevere.
Game continues. Matthew playing on 1 foot right now. He's hidden. Oh my God! What an absolute rejection by Matthew. A little. Dribbling. Shot clock is on. Off the wall. That was a possession on Matthew's part when he threw that. That is 14-10. Matthew is now only down 2 points.
The comeback is on.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host who took an L today. I will be back. Trust me, I will be back.
Ooh, wrapping his arms around him, give him a little hug. Oh! Peter, how are your nuts?
They feel triumphant.
What?
I don't know. They don't hurt anymore.
Oh. What injuries? Oh.
Everything hurts. My heart the most.
Back to you, Seth Ref. Wow.
Full drum.
What an incredible game, and what an incredible finale. This game was filled with heartbreak, a lot of agony, and a lot of betrayal. But this concludes the third and final mini basketball championship. Gentlemen, how are you feeling? I said gentlemen. Anything from anyone. Here I am with the unfortunate loser of tonight and the finale of this trilogy. Mr. McCat, how are you feeling right now?
You know what? Come here, Crusher! Hey. You're supposed to...
Oh, I'm supposed to stop it?
Yeah.
All right, do it again.
That game. You know what?
Crusher! Hang on. Hold on. Oh, come here. Let me at him.
Yeah, I just come off.
Yeah, I got to pick him up. God, you're sweaty. Mr. McCat, how are you feeling after tonight's loss?
You know what? I was actually happy with my performance, even in the loss.
You took quite a couple tumbles there. You sustained a lot of injuries. So I've heard a broken jaw, broken index toe on the right foot. How are you feeling after that? I mean, it can't be easy to walk right now.
I'm on about a liter of fentanyl right now after the game. Yeah, the toe is not looking good. It is in a total 90-degree angle, and the jaw. I don't know if I'll ever be able to walk again.
I've heard that your good friend Chet also sustained an injury on his pointer toe. How do you think that's correlated in any way? Do you think you have some sort of link between injuries and that?
It runs in the family, weak pointer toes. But the difference is freaking Chet still won. God, Chet, you rigged this. I'm telling you right now.
It is
coming for you.
It is true that Chet's Fangoon Sportsbook did have McCat at plus 1,000 for the odds today. So those who bet on him are not looking too pretty. But how does your mini basketball career look going forward?
My whole career led up to this, and the whole time I had an incredible rival in Crusher. We went back and forth over the years, and I think although I lost, I put it all on the line, and so did he. We put our bodies on the line, so I think I'm gonna retire with this match.
Wow. Incredible. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure watching you play.
Thank you very much, Ref.
Thank you. Of course, yeah. Back to you, Seth Ref. Thank you, Ref Seth. And I am here now with the winner of the championship today, Peter, Crusher 2025. How are you feeling after today's win?
Man, honestly, it's such an up and down battle. You know, it's a surreal feeling. I'm not going to say the Jason Tatum quote because that's very cringe, but I will say it in a very subtle way. We did it. So you know, it's just a surreal feeling how six whole years led up to this final moment.
This is very true. I have to ask. You know, I know that Ref Seth said that there was some ill intent. Did you mean to hurt McCat today?
First of all, there's no provable contact that I even touched him with his sustained injuries. The elbow one, perhaps I wasn't really paying attention to that, but the pointer toe, it might be at a 90-degree angle, but that was not because of my doing. I'll tell you that much. Number two, neither of them were, of course, intentional. I'm here. I'm an ethical man. I play very with a lot of sportsmanship.
The whole world wants to know, how are your nuts feeling?
Oh man, they went through a tumble in the beginning there, but as the game went on and I was hitting shots, I had to wake myself up, and that also woke everything else up, including my nuts, to the point where I did drain the last shot to get the 15 to 10 victory.
How do you think your mini basketball career is going to look forward on this?
I mean, there's no more competition for me. I beat everyone in the league. This was really the championship game. So after that, I feel like it's getting a bit boring. So I might just have to also retire as well. But who knows? I could pull Michael Jordan. I could come out of retirement twice.
That's true.
Final thoughts. You know, three games in the series. I promised myself in that 2021 rematch I would never let myself feel that type of embarrassment again, especially with all the posterizers that I unfortunately was
I was one in my room.
I was put on billboards. It was really embarrassing. I just promised myself to never let that happen again, and I think I made my 14-year-old self proud.
Thank you very much. You're everybody, ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 World Mini Basketball Champion right here. Thank you. 2025. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This concludes the 2025 Mini Basketball Championship and Trilogy. Here you have your winner, your champion of the world, and unfortunately your loser, but still a winner in the hearts of many. Some think of a moral victory, really. We would like to thank all of our sponsors. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors. We'd like to thank everyone tuning in. We would like to thank, of course, Fangoon for their generous odds, and we would like to just look forward to the season coming up with some new talent, hopefully.
I got one thing to say, Seth Ref.
Yes.
Crusher, This trilogy was an absolute pleasure. We're two of the greatest to ever do it.
Of course.
I couldn't have asked for a better rival.
Of course. Thank you very much. You're the toughest man ever to face, and I'm very grateful to have this last game for both of us and with us facing each other.
Of course. Really a story of brotherhood right here. Thank you, everybody, and we will see you next time for some more Crusher 2025 content. Thank you.